Hello, my name is Richard Burrow. I'm a business growth strategist living in Humboldt County, California. And I know from personal experience that running a business is never easy because the list of things to do is seemingly endless. And there's a constant need to juggle getting to work, doing the work, and making a profit. And yet, running a business is one of the most satisfying, fulfilling, and important things you can do. One common thing I found: virtually every business owner wants to do better, and their drive and enthusiasm to achieve that kind of success is endless. More money and more profit. This you can have. This is what I want to explain to you, how to make this happen for yourself and for your business. Profit building elements, there are 5 of them. And when you combine these elements in the right way, with the right strategies, and persist, you can make more money. Let me define each one of these for you. First is the number of leads you get. That is the number of people you contact or the number of people who contact you. Second is conversion rates. How many of those leads become customers or clients? Next is the number of transactions per customer. Do they come by, buy again, and buy again, and buy again, and refer people? 4 is the average dollar value per sale, or simply prices. And 5th is profit margins. All of these things can be increased with the proper strategy, and that's what I want to talk with you about here today. Here's a simpler way of looking at it: leads, conversions, transactions, prices, and profit margins. Now then, I want to introduce the Profit Growth Calculator. This is a device you can use to help you love your numbers. Works like this. Here's an example of an existing business. We've given some baseline statistics, and then we're going to do this. We're going to increase each of those ones in red, the leads, conversions rates, number of transactions, prices, and profit margin, by 10% to see what we get. So the baseline says there's 1,000 leads in, let's say, a year. 10% increase goes up to 1,100. Conversion rate, this person's business is 25%. We'll boost that by 10%, and we get 27.5. Number of customers is 250, but with that kind of closing rate and that increase in the numbers of leads, now we have 302 customers. That's more customers, 52 more customers. Number of transactions, the baseline was 10. We're going to increase that by 10%. Simply go to 11. Price go from 100 to 110. Now look at what happens to total revenue when they do the multiplying. It goes up to $365,420. That's a lot more, just from a 10% increase in those factors above. Now we're going to adjust the profit margin a bit. So the profit will go up now from $62,500 to $100,490. That's an increase of 61% better. This person improved his or her business by 61% by a bump of 10% on each of those items. That's a 10% increase. Let's look at 20%. Look at these numbers. Now the profit is up to $156,000, but that's 151% better than they had before. Now let's go way crazy. Let's do 50% increases. These take a while. But look at the result. 659% better profit. Wow. So what if you think these numbers are way too big for you? Let's look at a modest 5% bump. Let's bump all the numbers by, let's say, 5%. Anybody can do 5%. Now, here we go. 5%. Goes up there, goes up there, goes up there, goes up there. Now it's 105. Goes up there a lot. Goes up there, goes up there. That's $80,000 profit over 62.5, what we had to begin. That's a 28% profit margin increase. That's tremendous. Remember this movie from a few years ago called Jerry Maguire? That's Tom Cruise sitting there shouting, "Show me the money, show me the money." Well, I just did that. This is how this works. It's easy to do once you understand how it works. The calculator shows that just a modest 5% bump generates a 28% increase in profits. Ideal situation, yes or no? Of course it is. More income and more profits. Would you turn that away, yes or no? Well, of course you wouldn't. That'd be ridiculous. Now you can go back to that earlier slide and plug in your own numbers and see what you might get. I'll just review. A 5% bump, 28% increase. 10% bump, 61% increase. 20% bump, 151% increase. 50% bump, 685% increase in profits. Astonishing. Now all this is just a start. There is an infinite number of possibilities with the elements and the strategies that go with them. By adjusting each of the profit growth components to suit your unique business needs, you can fully personalize results for yourself. And we'd like to have a conversation. We'd like you to talk to us so we can show you how to do that even more. There you are trying to pull up your profits. It's a constant struggle, but you got to do it. And one of the reasons you must do this is because your costs of our operating business will constantly be going up. Your insurance rates will be higher. Your employees will want more money. Cost of goods sold will probably increase. All the things that are going on in your business will go up. So you must make more profit or you will eventually go broke. All the profit building elements, leads, conversions, transaction prices, profit margins, they all have a number of strategies associated with them. Leads, for instance, there's marketing strategies, targeting strategies. Conversions, there's persuasion strategies. What do you say to get people to buy? Transactions, number of transactions, that's about customer service. You got to knock their socks off so they come back. Prices, profit margins, all kinds of strategies for all these leads, conversions, transactions, prices, and profit margins. That's the fun of it, putting it all together in a way that makes it work. Always remember that successful business owners take action. That's what makes them successful. So let's start a conversation and see what action you can take to make your business more profitable and in the same time easier for you to operate. This is me. There's my number, my email address. If you live near Butte County, you can talk to my partner, Graham Skinner. There's his number and his email address. Please make contact with us. We'll talk on the phone. We'll come see you. We'll make this work for you. Thank you for listening.